1. Container ships. These ships are intended specifically to transport products in containers, as their name implies. 2. Bulk carrier ships. Bulk carriers are commercial ships that transport dry commodities in large quantities, including cement, steel coils, grain, coal, ore, and other such items. 3. Finishing vessels. A fishing vessel is used for fishing at sea, on a lake, or in a river, as the name suggests. A conical net is used by a fishing boat to draw fish through or down the water and into the net. 4. Dredgers. A dredger's main job is to clear the ocean floor, inlet streams, and rivers of accumulated sediments like sand, silt, and gravel. 5. High-speed craft. High-speed ships employ air pressure to go over water at high speeds, and they are propelled by engines and turbine propellers. 6. Gas carriers. A vessel designed to transport LPG, LNG, CNG, or liquefied chemical gases in bulk is referred to as a gas carrier. 7. Offshore ships. The primary purposes of offshore ships are oil exploration and marine building. Offshore vessels come in a wide variety. 8. Passenger ships. The main purpose of passenger ships, often known as cruise ships, is to transport passengers from one location to another. 9. Naval ships. It is a Navy-used military vessel. Naval ships, which include several varieties of battleships, destroyers, and corvettes, are big, heavily armed surface ships primarily geared to confront opposing forces on the high seas. 10. Livestock carriers. A big ship called a livestock carrier is used to export sheep, cattle, and goats alive. Usually, these ships are either newly constructed or repurposed container ships. 11. Roll-on, roll-off ships. Wheeled cargo is transported on and off of ships that are designated for this purpose. Wheeled cargo is simply any vehicle that is moved onto or off of a ship using its wheels, including cars, motorcycles, trucks, buses, and railroad cars. 12. Tanker ships. Large quantities of liquids or gases that have been stored can be transported on tanker ships. Based on the cargo they carry, tanker ships are further divided into various types. The three main categories are gas carriers, chemical tankers, and oil tankers. 13. Heavy lift ships. A heavy-duty ship, as its name suggests, is a vessel built to transport large industrial components that standard ships cannot. They are enormous ships that can transport other ships, substantial industrial facilities, floating factories, etc. 14. Yacht. A yacht is a sailing or powered boat that is used for cruising, racing, or other leisure activities. These ships are equipped with a cabin that can be used for overnight stays. The vessel may be deemed to have good aesthetic attributes and be at least 33 feet, 10 meters, in length. 15. Tugs. A marine tug is a ship that pushes or pulls another ship along a direct contact or tow line. Typically, these boats tow ships that are unable to sail well on their own, such as in congested harbors or small canals. 16. Submarine. A submarine, also referred to as a sub, is a boat with the ability to operate on its own underwater. An undersea submersible has only a few capabilities, in contrast to this. Large air-filled ballast tanks on submarines help them float on the surface of the ocean. 17. Sailboat. A sailboat is a tiny sailing ship that is partially or entirely driven by sails. The boat is propelled across the water by the combined forces of the wind on the sail and the water on the submerged portions of the craft. 18. Barge. A barge is a flat-bottomed riverboat that can move large amounts of freight. With the aid of a slow-rotating diesel engine and a fixed-pitch propeller with a big diameter, the barge is capable of moving itself. 19. Canoe. A canoe is a small, open boat that is typically pointed at both ends. These are normally propelled by one or more paddlers using single-bladed paddles while seated or kneeling and facing the direction of travel. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, and comment.